Captain Quinn here. I don't know, about 10 miles offshore, Ucluelet, BC. We're gonna do some fishing for some halibut. We got a spreader bar on this rod with a 2-pound weight and a tandem hook setup that we're gonna bait with my favorite halibut bait, squids. So you just take the hook, slip it through the nose of the squid, down, pop her out, slide it into place like that, put 2 on, and we're gonna send her down to the bottom, see what we can't stir up from the deeps. Now here we go, and then on the other rod, we're gonna put a mud raker. Come and get it! Right down to the bottom. Nothing to it. Let's get the other rod set up, and then we'll just wash the rods and see what happens.
I like the mud raker. 16-ounce weight, rubber squid, and a little candy for halibut. I just sort of, nothing fancy, just get it on the hook there a couple of times. No barbs to hold it on, so just to add a little extra scent in there. And all we need to do is get it down to the bottom. And if you got a few waves, you just leave it in your rod holder, and that'll just give it a little bit of motion, bouncing it up and down off the bottom. If it's real calm, just pick the rod up every once in a while and give it a lift and a drop. Keep checking for bottom to make sure you're staying within a couple of feet. As long as you're drifting in the direction you want to go, you'll eventually drift over top of some halibut. And just reel them in.
Simple as that, eh?
Simple as that. You just got to drift over the halibut. That's the tough part. Get the bait down there. And if the halibut are there, and you go anywhere near them, they'll find you.
When you're halibut fishing, it's my opinion that the more rods you have down, the better. The more chances that you're sending a groovy scent down there for them to pick up, and then it's just a waiting game. You sit and you watch your rod, and it looks like that rod's bending pretty good right now. Then when you get one on, it's just to wrestle it to the top, and then the exciting part happens when you try to get it in the boat.
He used this. It's an awesome weapon, by the way. Never use this at home, kids.
Words of advice from one of our experts. When you see something suspicious going on with one of your rods, pick it up. Reel it in a bit until you feel some weight, and then bam, set the hook. And hopefully you've been working out, because you're gonna have to muscle this baby to the top. When it gets there, if you feel like you have a net that's big enough, then go for it. But most people like to use a gaff. Some people even use harpoons and a shotgun.
See that thing?
Halibut, large halibut that have been brought on deck a little too green, have been known to shatter people's femurs and even cause death. Fortunately for us, our crew is full of highly trained experts. Like most other species of fish, if you find one, you've likely found a few others. So, get your rod back down there and keep on working it, because you're never going to catch anything if your rods are out of the water. Find a honey hole, you find a honey hole. We haven't been here long. We got nice big halibut in the boat, a little Pacific cod, and looks like another halibut coming up. Perhaps one of the most exciting things about halibut fishing is that you just never know what you're going to pull up from the deeps. Like this very handsome looking Pacific cod.
Sometimes you catch a halibut, sometimes you catch something else. And we caught something else.
And sometimes you pull up your rods with nothing, only to discover that your bait's been chopped in half. Robbed.
A lonely squid that has no body. Dun dun dun.
And sometimes, well, sometimes you get lucky. So hold on to your pants.
That
saved my life.
then it clicked a few more times, so I just put that rod down. That's why I walked away from that fish. Whoa!
Quinn!
See it?
Yeah, it just sort of saw the surface and it just flipped.
Woo!
Oh, it's a biggie.
Oh,
Big
jeez!
Oh my god. Here, Nate, stay in the boat. Now might be a good time to point out that halibut are actually a hermaphrodite species, meaning that they are born male, and then when they hit a certain size, they turn female, usually around 60 pounds or 126 centimeters. Imagine that! Waking up one day, looking downtown, only to discover that sometime during the night your downstairs mix-up pulled a 180 on you.
What the?
It would be interesting to say the least. Imagine the identity crisis. And to make matters worse, we're up here putting hooks in their mouths. This one appears to have been in the middle of a meal. A small lingcod hangs from his mouth. Unfortunately, it was his last.
Side of the boat.
Oh, it's right there!
Oh.
Oh my god! That's a lingcod! You can tell by the tail.
Yeah.
Should I take a picture?
We just pulled this halibut up, and this thing.
Keep flying out of his mouth.
Watch this, watch this, watch this. Okay.
Here, hold up your other catch.
I'm not holding this thing up yet.
No, this one.
Oh.
Dad,
Oh, I got another cod over here. I like this cod better. One of those going on the dinner table, the other one's not.
After a lot of hard work, we got our halibuts in the boat. Let's head back to the dock and I'll show you how to clean them and fillet them and get them ready for the table.
Subscribe to our channel, check out all of our videos, and tell your friends. Because any friend of yours is also a friend of ours. Here at Captain Quinn, we aim to make a new video every week showcasing the great outdoors. Fishing, hiking, camping, adventure, and misadventure. We're here to entertain you, inform you, educate you, and inspire you. So subscribe to us. Tell your friends, like us on Facebook, and check out our website, CaptainQuinn.com. Thanks for watching. I'm Captain Quinn, and until next time, keep on adventuring. Now what the heck happened down here? Better go see a doctor about that.